It had begun, Horace would later remember, with a tingling. He had made a mental note. Tingling, tips of fingers, tips of toes. Then numbness overtook his limbs. He thought to tap his foot, to lift it at the ankle, and tap his shoe sole against the floor. Strange, this part, because he sensed no subsequent movement. Given that his mind was a scientific mind, he did not assume that an absence of a sense of movement proved failure to move. Perhaps his foot had tapped, but he hadn't felt the sensations of tapping. Perhaps absence of pain required absence of all feeling. Perhaps. He sensed no movement in his mouth. But he felt something, or his head did. Whichever it was, he approved. His body became waves. Waves instead of legs, waves instead of arms, waves instead of lungs. The weightless pleasure of waves. He experienced something like a laugh, but it was the laugh of soul rather than body. So the two, soul and body, are separate after all. What a thing to discover. What else? He could hear. A pulsing beat, a sound the color of gold. A beat that sounded as if it rang from inside the bell of the world, the church bell of creation, the heartbeat of God. Somewhere he heard a sharpening wheel, and he saw its sparks spray into the air. What ecstasy to be a spark in this universe, one of an infinity of sparks, all brilliant, all in flight. A spark streaked by his face, and it spoke to him in a voice like God's. "Open your mouth," said the spark. And Horace imagined his mouth opening, and perhaps it did, or did not. But did it matter? Brilliant and humble and in flight. Rapture.